Yep. So, I have known Tim for quite a long time. Oopsie daisy. That. Red. Alert. Cool. Okay. Chat. So much to do with YouTube chat. So many bits and pieces. Mess around with fixing it all tomorrow. Lowest dice may pick. All right, head for hills. Okay, standard. Head for PP buff. That's all I need to look for. Right, so yeah, we have best of 7, all played on original Westwood maps. What? Is this an OG Westwood map? Yes, right. So this is a King of Westwood tournament, put forward by, Head for the Hills, yeah. It is an OG Westwood map. Organized by a doofus. You can find his channel over there. Scoreboard. Player 1. I want Engi, haha. Okay, and then on the other one we have Kollektiv, who I will refer to as Tim. RA2, multi-engineer on. No dog eat. There we go. Look good. Music of course will start once the game starts. I don't like lobby music. Normally because I'm doing other things at the same time. We're missing you in Pug. Yeah, man. That's why I'm doing. That's why this is why you're missing me. I've been matched 44 minutes. No base lock for our team. Dang you. That sounds like a good one. I might have to watch Noodle's stream afterwards on CV. I wanted to play some Age of Empires. Yeah, man. Yesterday was just too dead for me to go. I'm afraid. There's like 20 people in there when I looked, and I could either do Pug or I could do Age of Empires, and I felt like AoE. I'm afraid. And then the time of this got moved, Subi. It was supposed to be an hour ago, and then this morning I get a message saying, "Oh yeah, can we do it an hour later?" Otherwise, I would have done Pug tonight. It's just late. Kind of annoying. Anyway, in the bottom right, we have Tim, age-old player. From ye olden days. Well, not. I'm not sure how much ye olden days, but 3 or 4 years. 3, 4, 5 years ago, Tim was one of the best RA2 players out there, for sure. It was kind of number 2 to Marco. The fucking cheater. You can kill that, buddy. He always lost to Marco. I don't think he ever beat Marco. But back when I started streaming, 2020 now, Tim versus Zane was a classic. Legend didn't exist. He was a little babby. A little babby going yap yap yap. I in fact remember casting. But the first game I ever cast was Legend versus Zane. Legend lost. It's a S-class challenge map. Zane was S-class. Legend was A-class. Times they change. And in the top left we have Engi. I've known Engi for a long time actually as well. I remember when he was kind of C-class really. A&D. Yeah, when he was C-class. I know you're B-class. He might be touchy on A. But I must admit, I think this... And Tim's been out of the game for like about 18 months, 2 years. I mean, he plays it intermittently. He was out for about a full year, no contact. But he was of a level where you might fall off, but you don't get bad, right? Not when you're that good. I'm expecting Tim to win. Engi, I know, can play pretty solid, pretty solidly these days. At least could a few months ago, but I think versus Tim is going to be rough. And Tim's allied is nasty. Hey, Rick, how's it going, man? Tim's allied is like evil. I love it. I love it. This allied is meant to be played. Tim lost? What? I was admiring the Rocketeers. The fuck? Timmy, what's happened to you, buddy? I remember MJ streamed Last of Us return match. What would this have been? 2021? For Armageddon. At the end of the Armageddon tournament, MJ cast Last of Us return match, right? And then in late December, early January, I cast Last of Us for the first time versus Tim. Tim won that like 5-3, 6-4, something like that. And now I'm just saying that to put into perspective these different players, how much they move, and just saying, oh yeah, so and so such a great player. You know, Laroff nowadays is you know, he's one of the top 3. But just a few years ago, Tim like Blitzen. Tim, you know, held his own and beat him. Now, Lastov hadn't played in a long time, although it wasn't his first game back. But you see how much people can move, right? And you think Engi takes this? Do you? Do you think Tim's really rusty, or do you think Engi's really good? Do you think Tim is B-class? Engine and Tim is rusted. So Engine is up left, Tim in the bottom right. Now while these are all Westwood maps, they're not OG Westwood maps. They've all been edited. For balance purposes. This used to be played a lot. Like Blitzen. I played less nowadays. But back during the COVID era, the era of many games, this map was in rotation constantly. Now Soviets should have an advantage pretty much all the time. Oh no, that is mean. Now the oils could save him here, right? Give him $2,000 quickly, and then that constant eco. Now it all comes down to positioning here. Tim, you need to go in with those dogs. He gets it. Tim saves it 100%. 100% Tim saves it. Those two oils, such a big impact. 500 each, obviously, after you factor in the cost of engineer. And then the trickle. And Engi quits. Yeah. That was an all or nothing tactic. If Tim hadn't gone for the engineers, he would have lost. 100%. Quick games. Quick games. Excuse me. This is Group A. I haven't got any graphics, I'm afraid. Again, times of this one moved around. I was quite rushed for time, unfortunately. So apologies, Doofus, for not having graphics up, but I will keep. Doofus is streaming 99% of his games. It is, of course, his tournament. So. I'm sorry. Oh, when was the last time I saw this map? Bloody hell. I haven't actually cast RA2 in a long time. Now I think about it. So, oh, you start with a nuke? The fuck? Engi going into the middle. Another nuke in each corner. 4-player map. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this since I was a kid. This map is like never played. Could have got a load of connies there. Bit weird. Bit slow. RA2 hasn't changed. Oh, it's changed a fair amount. I mean, what you could do here, right? Alright, an engineer around. Cap the power plant. But Tim's in a bad spot. He will get a first done for gems. Hey, way ahead. Huge. Well, meh, kinda. I'm not sure if that's enough. It's not. No, it's not enough. Could have gotten to. He still sells it. Oh, there's the rhinos coming. Yeah. That's so huge. Honestly, I was right. I'm always right, guys. I stopped doubting myself. Excellent. I don't know what Engi was building. Probably a second ref. But he had to cancel that for a war. I'm surprised none of these are full garrisoned. That one is. For the miner. There you go. The engineer.
Player defeated.
And Tim just quits? Bloody hell. There's... I don't know. There's not much meat to these games, is it? Well, I don't know, yeah. I mean, that's the problem with the old Westwood maps, right? Most of them are tiny. Mayday. One of my favorite maps. Now let's see. How much have you been butchered? Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it. That's not a completely terrible version of Mayday. It's fucking Mayday, mate. How do you not know Mayday? What happened with the LE versions? What do you mean, what happened with them? Mayday. I knew this on previous 2 maps. I didn't play over 20 years. Anyway, it made so much better, but never really played used. Yeah, I think that's because people... A map isn't played or used, right? And so people... Somebody comes along. In the case of Mayday, the one with the strip of land on the right hand side was Frank and Excalibur, right? When SFJ, just for SFJ, I think it was for Armageddon, right? Yeah, it was for Armageddon. For Armageddon? I think it was for Armageddon, yeah. Because they were in SFJ. But I think it was, yeah, around the time of the Armageddon tournament. Which I think to this day is still probably the largest in terms of money tournament CNCNet's ever had. Yeah, they added that strip of land and they redid a lot of maps. Montana DMZ, for example, until they, that was Frank and Excalibur when they added the airfield on the other side. So both sides had a power drop. And there was an annoying police car, which they then realized was really annoying and removed. Yellowstone, I think, got changed around that time. Poltergeist, I think, got changed around that time. But then the maps fall out of favor because people only want to play the same thing over and over and over again. They're like, yeah, this map's great, but I'm not very good at it because I haven't played it 30 million times, so I don't want to ever play it. Vetoed. Power drop. Oils. 8 oils. Now, Allied, I think here has the advantage. Allied has the advantage. This is... and what the hell is Engi doing? 4 miners? He missed an oil. Hasn't got the power drop. You don't go 4 miners on this. You go 0. Like, okay, Tim went 1. He got so bit against Allied. Engi's 100% lost. You rush IC. Or you tank rush. Right? I will remove my face for this one. Because there's going to be a lot of action over here. Brax comes out. Can he get the oil? Nah, probably not. Have quite enough. There we are. Tanya. Yeah, of course it kills her. But you can build multiple Tanyas, can't you? Power drop on the lab. Carrier's gonna come out. No more Iron Curtain. Neighborhood. Carrier. And frankly, a squid doesn't matter either. Because a squid would just, you could get rid of the squid with a dolphin. Power drop, kill the airport. This is 100% a Soviet favored map. If you build your war factory up here and rush tanks down. If you do anything else, then you've lost. I think it's fair to say. Root. Second order down. Don't take rushes over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because and you own so many miners. And there was no pressure. GG, don't know map. Mayday is like the map. It's ye old classic. It was the noob map, right? Because you got so many oils. You want to rush amphibious plus to tank amphib? Yeah, man. Hey, did you do that to me? Or have I just I've seen you do that? But I have a feeling somebody's done that to me. And I can't remember. I can't think when you and I would have ever played 1v1 on Mayday. Was I like my annual visit, my annual compulsory 1 hour in ladder. But I feel like somebody's done that to me, and I know I've seen you do it. I'm not sure if it's the same time or whether there were 2 different times. You know, to pick out all maps who are never in QM. Frostbite. load amp as silent as possible. I think this might have been one of the first maps I ever played in PvP. With MJ and Metho. Possibly. Anyway, game number 5. These are quick and dirty, each and every one of them. Now it's nice if you're describing a woman, but not so good for Red Alert 2 games. I want something a little bit more satisfying. Longer and satisfying even. So Tim, sticking with America, sticking with the Allied pick. A few bunkers, double oil in the middle. Engi clearly knows the map. Tim doesn't look like he does. Or just decided to ignore the oils. Which means that like a war, I'm guessing a war can go there, right? Yeah, okay, or there. Oh no. Engi might have just fucked himself. He's got the oils though. Doesn't matter. This is gonna be nasty. Yeah, right. Immediate rhinos. Rhinos out. How do you win this as Allied? I've absolutely no idea. Tim's broke. Has he got an extra miner? That is so greedy. Ref. He's dead. No attack yet. I mean, the longer this goes on, the better it is for Tim. Hiding behind the pill. That's a lot of pills. But that's a lot of rhinos. And the power drop. Just a little bit too late. And there's GG. Puts Engi on match point. Thought there's oil somewhere. Somewhere else.
Player defeated.
Well. Pretty questionable to enter a tournament and not know the maps. And they have fucking vetoes. No, that's absolutely right. That's true. The ores are not easy to spot. Heck, I'm surprised it took this long for it to come up. I'm very surprised. So match point, and you could take this one and take out Tim. Alternatively, Tim could even it up and put it on even match point. Tim in the top left. This is better for Allied than bottom right. Now is he gonna? Oof. You could do 3-4 war Allied here. I've also seen Tim do some nice early aggression. Engi gonna play a standard Soviet game, I expect. Might pressure Tim a little bit more than he would normally play somebody in RA2. I wouldn't want to face Tim's Mirage tanks. Yeah. What's the build, Tim? Second war? No, it's gotta be AFC. It'll be madness to build a second war. The right idea for a long game. Wow. Still no AFC. You want to get that power drop timer taken down. But I guess he's expecting Engi to take a while and there not to be any early game attack. So AFC, he's going to build another raft down here now. And then you build a second wall. Or are you going to build a lab? What? What's the build, Tim? Come on, Raf, right? First tank out. We're gonna have a war factory into Raf. War factory into power Raf, maybe. Second number of power plants. Yeah. I know, you could build a ref directly. Yeah, you can. Nice unit counter. I'm able to count MJ. That's just that's a spy. 100% that's the spy. Too late. Way too late. Way too late on the deploy. That's the Tanya. Ore purifier though. Obviously RA2 mode. No industrial plant for Soviets. Mirages? He queued up Grizzlies, obviously expecting to get bet Grizzlies. Which would probably spell GG for Engi. Tanya RFB in RA2 does it one-shot drones. I don't know. I do. Why not? Miner lives. Hey, miner dies. Mirages are out. And I don't think you can push into this Engi. He stayed as long as he could. That was good. That was good. He didn't run out too early, and Tim doesn't have enough to run out. Works sometimes, doesn't sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I tried it 9 months ago, and I couldn't get it to work. Nice. Nice clicking by Engi. Very good clicking. This is quite scary. Might just... No, he's gonna be a few tanks too short. MCV will go down. That's rough. 3 wall factories. Engi. Ah, well, we missed that. MCV for MCV. Trip war versus allied trip war. But Tim has the advantage of ore purify. And obviously racks. So every rack's pretty useless apart from dogs. Or rather, if you compare effectiveness. Lab went down for Tim. Important to note. Hey, Dean. Oh, that was good ego damage. I think 2 miners died. Kind of ways to put it with a text source and briefing file, but Shaolin also has an overlay for it. Yeah. Am I not over? No, it was not over. Brute. Claimed to be the prediction god. I don't think Engi can push up here. And the more Rocketeers Tim can build, the more Engi's gonna have to split his attention. Those dogs are gonna die instantly. Rocketeers are gonna go down instantly as well. That was bad. But I think the Grizzlies win this fight. Yeah, they do. And with an elite. The elite lives. Engi killed produce tanks and miners instead of sacrifice for MCV. It was over. Yeah, probably. Drones coming out. Bit scary. Tim, you need to move your into miners. Nice. Tim really good. He's always been good with controlling mirages. That's a lot of dogs though. He dived to save the mirages. And actually, it's pulling off. He's pulling it off. Drones. Oh, he gets the elite. Ah, gutted. This is all perma damage, remember. No MCVs. Buzzed him. I pull back. Oh, no. No, actually, he can fight this. No more drones. I was going to say wait for some Rockies. Him doesn't have the money for Rockies. Really nice use of a mirages there. 2 Grizzlies get droned. And there you go. The Grizzlies trading down the Rhinos. GG out of haha. Predicting our time the timelines go as well. Exactly. Timmy. Even as the score. 3-3. Fucking Tanya. So, what map does it come down to? Lost Lake. The defrosted version of Heck. Heck. Wait, no, not Heck. Arctic. Drinks you to heat. That's true. I downloaded the maps earlier today. Arcticless Arctic. Indeed. Indeed. No bears here, so it's, you could call it, if it's the Arcticless Arctic, and there's no bears here, you could technically call it the Antarctic. Get the fuck out. What? There's no bears, which means it's the Antarctic. Downtown Cityville. That's where the name comes from, guys. Arctus is bear in Greek, which is why you have Arctic, and then you have the Antarctic. That's how you remember that polar bears are in the Arctic. The clue is in the name. It's just in Greek. Fuck. Again then. He's gonna pick Sea of Isolation. Oh no, cold usually shrinks me. Yeah. Yeah, either that or too many beers, right? Gonna pick Sea of Isolation. I really hope not. The most unknown maps. Death Valley Girl. The classic. What a great map. Meat grinder. Oh. The fuck? So Tim's used his veto. Is this an allied favored map? Meat grinder is a classic. It's an allied favored map. All right. Oh, it was a pre-cap? No. Oh, Engi banned from the... Whoops. This is like an OG. Yeah, it is. Although they're not technically the OG maps. They're not the OG versions of the maps. They are tweaked. Oi, Tim's got my fucking color. Oh, never mind. They are, yeah, it's not just a PP buff, though, is it? They are edited. Although they're edited in ways that make sense, right? To make them balanced. Like, I don't think you can find me a map that Westwood made which was balanced apart from the tournament maps. Every single other one favors one side or another. For example, what was the map we were talking about earlier? Montana DMZ, right? Had the airfield on the right hand side of the river, on the top right. Didn't have an airfield in the bottom left. So I don't know if Montana DMZ is in this map pool, but if it is, it would be the modernized version with the airport in the bottom right, in the bottom left as well. Country swing, yeah, that's a good point. Country swing's a balanced map. Heck has been changed a million times, and the current version I don't think is the original, but it's there's no significant changes there, so I guess you could include Heck. So Tim, going as Soviet here, forgets to get the oil. Forgets to get 2 oils. Does drone the Rhino. Pretty big. Gets that oil. Still forgets that one. Tim, my guy. This is looking really quite good for Tim. 3 oils to 3. Yeah. 3 oils to 3. Because Engi hasn't gotten that. Tim hasn't gotten that. He's completely forgotten it. He's out tanked. No, he's not. Ooh, bad tank control by Tim. Oh, such bad tank control by Tim. Repairs? Engi fucked up there. I don't know why he didn't dive for it. He probably would have got it. But either way, once you pull back, you don't go back in. Tim now realizes he didn't get the oil. Gets the oil. Fired up on the back here. Tim's gonna lose these oils. No way he holds this, right? Oh, but Tim, down on the bottom. If he micros his rhinos, does get the miner. Huge. We'll lose the oil there. So, 3 oils to 4 right now. But Engi on 2 miners. Tim on... wait, what? Just the 1. Oof. No, Tim on 2, sorry. And this is nothing good. Tim lost too many tanks here. Good tank control there from Tim. No, Connie's putting in some work. Not enough, but putting in some. Tim losing his second miner there. Oh, sorry, first miner, second miner. That's still there, but oh, power drop. Does get the racks. It ain't over until the fat lady sings, guys. But Engi keeps TTing his units. I thought they were AFK for a minute. What did you put in here? God damn it. Nice try, Weasel. I think his maps are bugged. Gets the oil, but kind of so what? Out. And Tim mentally giving up, it looks like.
Player defeated.
Close. Close. Engi takes it. 4-3. Oh, GG's. GG's. Well, that's that. That's that. That was all. That's all I was asked to. All I was asked to cast. Remember, you can go and check out the rest of Dude's channel. He's streaming knows as and when. I did Engi off for Tim to lose. Zed, that's my thoughts exactly. I thought Tim would have this down easy. Engi looked good, but unfortunately, and I loved him. I've always liked him. Always liked casting his games in the past, but he played quite badly. It was rust, for sure, and not knowing the maps as well. But that didn't look like the Kollektiv, right? He versus Knife, let's go. Best anyone? Absolutely not. He must be having a laugh. Just because I haven't cast you guys in a few months doesn't mean you can add all of the weekly series you used to do together. Round 21, yeah, but yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to do a best of 7, I'll cast that. If you guys want to do a BO7, I'll do that. I'm not doing a BO9. CBA. They haven't even played it all this year. Yeah, sure. Do you guys want to do a BO7? A classic RA2 player, guys. Starts shit talking other people, gets offered a series, and then disappears. Yeah, or the alternative. It's got PS2. Or gets offered a series and then says, nah, not difficult enough, or not long enough, or bad rules. Runs away in fear. Right, okay, well it looks like no more RA2. I'm gonna switch over to some Age of Empires. Continue with the Bohemian Rhapsody. Wrong AOE, sadly. I know, man. I know. It just hits the feels, man, a bit better. Just hits the feels. It's classic AOE, which isn't appearing on stream, which is great. You appearing on stream now? I did this last night. Hakan, thank you for the follow, my man. Have you tried AOE 3? Like years ago, yeah. Years and years and years ago. I completed AOE 3 back in the day with the whole like Knights Templar and you know, the Ottomans trekking to America, all of that stuff. But like, what's his name? Like Nathaniel Blackthorn or something. Come on, appear on stream. Appear on stream. Yay! Right. Now. See that? I can do red. I can do Age of Empires. And then I can end the stream and restart it briefly, just so the VODs are separated.